Long ago, before the rivers carved their paths and before the baobab trees grew tall, there lived a young girl named Nkama in a village nestled between the red hills of the savannah. Nkama was small, but her curiosity was larger than the sky. She asked questions about everything: why the lions roared at dusk, why the moon followed travelers at night, and why the elders spoke to the drums as if they were alive. One evening, as the sun melted into gold behind the hills, Nkama heard a strange rhythm drifting from the forest. It wasn't the village drama. It wasn't the wind. It was something calling. She followed the sound until she reached an ancient talking drum, resting against a termite mound. Its leather was cracked, its wood faded, yet it pulsed with a heartbeat of its own. "Child," the drum said, "I have waited for someone who listens." Nkama nearly dropped her calabash in shock, but her curiosity held her steady. "What do you want from me?" "I carry the stories of the land," the drum replied, "but the world has grown loud, and few hear my voice. If you will carry my stories, I will show you the secrets of the earth." Nkama agreed, and the drum taught her the language of rhythm, how each beat could summon memories of ancestors, how each pattern could call rain.com, storms, or guide lost travelers. But the drum also warned her, knowledge is a gift, but pride is a shadow that follows it. One season, a terrible drought struck the village. The elders tried everything: offerings, dances, chants, but the sky remained silent. Nkama, confident in her new power, strode to the center of the village and beat the drum with all her might. Thunder rolled. Clouds gathered. Rain poured. The villagers rejoiced, but Nkama felt the shadow of pride growing behind her. Soon she used the drum for every problem, to settle arguments, to show off to neighboring villages, even to frighten boys who teased her. The drum grew heavy in her hands, its voice strained. One night, the drum spoke again. Weakly, "Child, you have forgotten humility. Power without wisdom dries the spirit like drought dries the land." Ashamed, Nkama carried the drum back to the forest. She placed it where she had found it and whispered, "Teach me again, but this time I will listen with my heart." The drum fell silent, but the next morning Nkama woke with a new gift. She could hear the stories of the wind, the whispers of the grass, and the songs of the ancestors without needing the drum at all. From that day on, she became the village's greatest storyteller, not because she had power, but because she had learned humility, patience, and the courage to listen. And they say that if you walk through the savannah at dusk, you can still hear the faint rhythm of the talking drum, reminding all who listen that wisdom grows only where humility is planted.